Awesome, we're back. So this is actually the first episode that I've done since the series released. Past 3 episodes, episode 1, 2, 3, and the trailer, were all done weeks ago, right? Because I had to make room on the hard drive. And so this is the first episode I've done since the series started, and I'm excited to talk about some of the feedback you guys have given me, so I'm really excited about that. But first, we must meditate, I guess, and then talk to this guy. You never know when I need extra HP.
The Flesh Raider camp's out of commission, Master, but they were all Force users. They killed a Jedi named Lauta. His body is in these ruins. What should I do?
We'll reclaim our fallen later. Just got a distress call from the Twi'lek settlement. They spotted Bengal Moor. Our forces are spread out dealing with the secret camps. We're the only ones who can handle this. I'm on my way to the settlement. Meet me there.
So there's been a spotting of the apprentice. It's funny, they actually, the way that he looks, the apprentice that is, reminds me of the ancient drones in Stargate Atlantis. Look, I'm just saying, he's got the weird little tentacle-y things. Not that I'm racist.
Master Orgus responded to your distress call. I was to meet him here. What's happened?
Nothing. We didn't send any distress call. Things have been quiet since you left. I haven't seen or spoken to Master Orgus.
Someone sent Master Orgus a distress call from here. Who was it?
I wish you hadn't come. Would have made things easier. We didn't want to hurt you or your master, but we have no choice.
I don't believe this. We protected you people.
Only when it was convenient. For months we begged the Council to send help.
And no matter how many you kill, the Flesh Raider numbers keep growing. You can't win.
Bengal Moore came to me, said he'd end the Flesh Raider attacks if we gave him your master.
He wants us to kill you too. I'm sorry.
Your words are wasted. Let's finish this.
See, this is when it would be nice to have Gus from the Smuggler Series, which is one of the Smuggler companions, because then he could, since he's a Mon Calamari, he can go, "It's a trap!" You know, that'd be perfect. Every time just walking into a trap, he would have to say that, and I'd understand perfectly exactly what's going to happen. But, you know, I don't feel too bad slaughtering these people.
I surrender. Please don't hurt me. I know it doesn't matter to you, but I did all this to save my people.
Bengal Moore wants to destroy my order, and you handed him my master.
There's still time to save them. Bengal Moore took Orgus to someplace called the Forge. Reactivate your droid. It might know where to find them. Isn't that information worth some mercy?
You've done terrible things. There must be consequences.
You're right. Tell me what I should do.
I'll make sure your crimes stay between us, if you show the proper appreciation.
After all this, you demand tribute? You've seen how poor we are. My people brought a few sacred relics to Tython. They're valuable. I'll tell my people the Flesh Raiders stole them. I can't stand to be in here anymore.
I'm a terrible person. I normally wouldn't have taken that from her, but I wanted to see what that option was, so I did.
Bengal Moore took my master someplace called the Forge. Do you know where that is? Master Orgus needs our help. We need to find him.
Man, this is seriously like one conversation after another. I mean, come on. Sitting here, talking to people, then I get another call.
I am A4PO, Jedi Archivist. How may I help you?
Transmit everything you know about the Forge to my droid T7.
That area is considered highly dangerous. May I inquire why you need this data?
You want a memory wipe? Just do it.
Well, really? I'll report your behavior to the Council when they return. Transmitting data now.
Okay, so got a customization for T7 here. we'll check it out. I also got the new chest piece, yes. So, well, which is probably worse than what I got. So there's a few colors. There's the blue one, the red one, and that yellow one. The blue one obviously is the one to take. I mean, let's be honest. It makes him look like R2-D2. It's just the best one. No other T7 customization is better. You can't argue with that. It's logic. It's complete logic. I haven't seen all the higher level ones, so yeah, I'd say of the three there, no other one is better to take. Unless you wanted to be unique, because everybody's going to take the blue one, am I right? I mean, everybody is going to take the blue one. So, but I mean, the yellow one and the red one, I guess, are kind of cool. But the blue one's the best. Anyways. So, yeah, this is the first episode to come out since the series has started. I needed to make room on the hard drive, so I made those 3 past episodes. And thus far, I'm really happy. You guys seem to really enjoy the series, and it's good that it's paying off. I mean, I put a lot of work into the series, and like I said, I played the character almost completely through before the first episode was even released, right? Because I wanted all that footage to be able to work with, and that's exactly what I did. So it's good to see that most people are enjoying it. Actually, so far everybody's enjoying it that has watched it and left a comment. I have a higher like ratio on these videos alone than I have on any of my other videos I put out on the Smuggler in the past month, so you guys seem to like it, and I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying it. But there is a criticism I need to touch on a little bit. I've gotten multiple on like most of these videos responses saying that this videos seem really short, right? They're anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes long. That's kind of my goal. The Smuggler videos, and in fact most of our other videos, are anywhere from like 20 to 30 minutes long. In some cases I've gone way over that. The reason these are so short is because it takes at least 3 times longer to make, and I'm not even joking, right? So we had the filming period. I took a lot of time to do all of that, so I got all the footage done with that, and then that is how many ever hours it took me to play through the game. I haven't actually looked about how much footage that actually is. I'll do a thing on that later, but the editing process is what takes the longest. So I have to put all of this footage that you see in. I have to go through the entire thing. I have to scrub through the entire video, find each part where there's dialogue. I cut it. I pull that down to a different audio track. That audio track is normalized to be the same volume for all of the tracks that I won't be talking through. And then I have to do the commentary, but I stop and I pause and I go through everything and watch it. So I watch through the entire video once from start to finish, right? And I see all the little things that I did and if all the video works. And then I do the commentary and I put that in the places that I need to, like I'm doing right now over this footage. And then I go back there and I watch it again and make sure that everything sounds good, made sense, because this is one of those things where sometimes if I don't get something right that I wanted to say, I go back and do it like 30 or 40 times before I get it right. So this takes at least an hour to an hour and a half per episode of 16 minutes. So there you go. That's the reason they're so short, and I apologize, but it's quality over quantity, I think, right now, and I think you guys would appreciate that.
I sensed you coming. Your fear betrayed you. You're weak. Like my old master, you will fall with him.
Spare me the speeches. I'm here to end you.
So be it.
Man, I was quick to want to fight him. He's got a lightsaber too. It's gonna be difficult. But T7 can tank him like a boss. He'll be fine. As I try to get in range or out of range to charge in. It's kind of the bad thing about not having the... crap, I don't even remember what the spec is called. For the Sentinel and the Marauder. Right? The Sith Marauder, Jedi Sentinel. The left-hand tree has a talent in it that makes it so your charge has no minimum range, which means you can use it as a rage generator, and it's also used as an interrupt, because it'll interrupt casting. So it's difficult to have to run out of range to come back in, although it is something I'm quite used to, because that's what I have to do on the Bounty Hunter pretty often to get 2 flame sweeps. Long story.
You've won. Why has the Force guided me to this defeat? You're stronger than any Jedi I've known. You could redeem the Order and destroy the Sith. I understand. You are the weapon I came to forge.
I hope you appreciate the irony of me killing you.
You don't have to strike me down. I am your servant now. I have spent a lifetime learning the paths to power. That knowledge is now yours. Let me leave Tython and prepare the galaxy for your ascendance. I will deliver the gifts you need to reclaim your destiny.
Give me the things I'll need to defeat my enemies, and you can live.
My first gift lies inside the Forge, where Force users created their lightsabers millennia ago. I have learned their forgotten ways, discovered how to create a truly powerful weapon. I will show you. Use my knowledge to make your lightsaber, and the Force will be with you. I must leave, but I will find you when the time is right. Farewell.
What the Council doesn't know won't hurt it. Hold still. There. How do you feel? You took a hit in the fight. Must have short-circuited, but we defeated Bengal Moore.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna regret that decision later, but maybe we'll see him. Maybe we won't.
Padawan, I must have you to thank for being alive.
I fought Bengal Moore, and he fell into the ravine. He's dead.
Force willing, we'll recover the poor man's body and give him a proper funeral. The horrors he witnessed on Coruscant broke him, destroyed the gentle Padawan I trained. You, however, faced a challenge beyond any trial I could assign. There's nothing more I can teach you. All that's left is for you to enter the Forge and construct your own lightsaber.
I'm tremendously honored.
There's no substitute for the weapon you create yourself. Normally we make Padawans gather materials themselves, but you've proven enough. These are all the physical components. The rest will come from your mastery of the Force. I'll return to the Jedi Temple and organize a search party for Bengal's body. Meet me there when you're ready.
This is one of the cooler parts of the Jedi story at the beginning, being able to craft your own lightsaber through, well, the Force, I guess. You'll see what I mean.
I'll have the power to strike down all my enemies.
Okay, so now we finally got this lightsaber. I'm pretty sure I'm still using this lightsaber. I think I just took all the mods out of it and continued to upgrade it as I went along. I don't think I ever replaced it. I'll have to double check that, but got a color crystal for doing it, which is awesome. And we get to run around like a boss with this yellow lightsaber. My lightsaber color actually changes quite a bit throughout the series. I go from like having cool like black orange ones or black yellow ones to like having red, back to yellow, to orange, to blues. It's just a lot of colors happen. I've got rainbow lightsabers. But man, we've gotten a lot done this weekend if you think about it. I mean, we've done 4 episodes, just 4, and we've gotten almost all the way through Tython. We have just one little part to go, which is going back and talking to the Jedi Council, training up, doing all that fun stuff, and then heading off to go straight to Coruscant, which is the next part of the prelude before we get to the Chapter 1. So, I mean, it's going to be a much shorter series than the Jedi Knight, but if you think about it, like I said earlier, it's quality over quantity, really. It's basically what it boils down to, and I'm glad that I could present you guys with a much better series.